So, good evening, good evening, good evening. Lateness is greatness. Apologies about that. I was on the phone and they decided to ring me just as I was about to go live. Cheers for that. But we are here. We're going to talk about this Edu Gaspar stealing a living again in another transfer window that we've wasted now 11 days of. Still haven't signed anybody yet. And yeah, other teams are all making signings. Why is it always Arsenal that are super slow? Cheers, guys. Just to divert your attention to later, I will be dropping a transfer video later on this evening. James Redmond can't do today, so we're going to be starting again properly from next week, 4 p.m. next Wednesday. I'm on with Goonie at 6 o'clock tonight. And then I'm doing a watch along for the Man City game. Second channel is pinned in the comments and it is in the description. But we are going to talk about this guy. He is a bit of a fraud, isn't he? He's nicking probably about £2.5 million a year. And what does he actually do? Does anyone know what he actually does? Like, because all I see is this guy flipping burgers, sitting on jet skis, sitting on yachts, having cocktails, sucking his daughter's toes. Like, what does he actually do? Like, what is his job? Because as far as I'm aware, he's supposed to be lining up deals, negotiating deals, negotiating new contracts for our players. One of which, Bukayo Saka, that deal has been there, negotiated since April. We're now in January. This is a player that is our star boy. Okay, mate. Star boy that much he ain't signed. Why? Because you ain't paying him what he wants. Or has he signed, but they're holding it back until they absolutely cock up this window. And then they're just going to drop that and say, yay, and divert everyone's attention. Probably. He's Mikel's puppets. He's a wrong 'un, mate. Like, out of all the people at this football club, yeah, he is probably the worst, isn't he? He is probably the worst. He is him and Vinay, them two. And I'll tell you now, if they only sign this Mudryk in this window, they should be sacked, because that ain't enough for us to compete for the rest of the season. And people will say, yeah, but we've done it so far. Yeah, we've done it so far. That's cool. Great. Wait till the Europa League kicks back in again. Wait till the FA Cup, if we get through past Man City, kicks in again. Well, in fact, actually, forget even getting past Man City. Our next 3 games are Tottenham, Man United, and Man City. Is that squad good enough to win all 3? Probably not. It's actually mad. It's actually mad. And I would have expected this football club to go out there and have signings on the table, ready and waiting to go for the 1st of January. He's had since the window shut in September to do all of this. We've been tracking this Mudryk for months and months and months. And people are sitting there and saying, oh, but Chelsea came in and they cocked it all up. Well, not really. Not really, because if you wanted the player that badly, you wouldn't have even got to Chelsea getting him, like, or having contact with him, because we would have signed him already. When did Chelsea have contact with him? This month. He should have been signed on the 1st of January. I don't see what the hold-up is. The player wants to come. We want the player. Now give him the money. If you want him that badly, pay the money, mate. Instead of haggling and bartering over a couple of million. This football club does my head in. Honestly, we've just seen João Felix announced at Chelsea today. Again, bartering over a couple of million quid. This football club stinks at times, man. It really does. And people are saying, oh, what are you moaning for? We're top of the table. Yeah, you're the same people that said we were 4th with 3 games to go last season. Good one. Cheers, guys. Cheers. Anyway, pump the like button up. Let's read some of your comments. Yeah, zero ambition. Let's read some of these comments out. Zero ambition. There you go. Tillerman's a hard Tory. 6 months left. This is my point. We're chasing after a guy that scored 9 goals in his entire career. And we're going on like he's the second coming of Neymar. Okay, cool. We're going to spend 70, 80, 100 million, whatever it's going to cost. Great. Why don't we just go and buy 3 players? I keep saying this. Every platform I've been on, I've been saying this. And all I keep getting is, you don't know what you're talking about. Mudryk's brilliant, mate. You lot are just absolute wet wipes. Every single person that is saying to me, you don't know what you're talking about, Lee. Yeah, Mudryk's mastered, mate. He's quality. He's going to be a world-class footballer. How do you know that? How do you actually know that? He might turn up and in the first game break his leg and that's the end of his career. How do you know that? Well, you don't watch Ukrainian football. Nobody does. Even the Ukrainians don't watch it. Yeah, they watch Premier League. Like, stop chatting shit. It's mad. It is actually mad. I don't understand how anyone can be sitting there telling me, you don't know what you're talking about. Mudryk's going to be this. What are you talking about, mate? What are you talking about? How many games have you watched this kid play? Oh, but I watched him in the Champions League. Idiots. Watched him in the Champions League, did you? Okay, mate. Oh, but he got a standing ovation at the Bernabeu when he got subbed off. Yeah, let me tell you something. In 2013, Ashley Young did as well. Yeah, would you take Ashley Young at Arsenal? No, you wouldn't, would you? Of course you wouldn't. Do you think that we will beat us without Mudryk? I don't know what that means, mate. Maybe I'm just being dumb. Do you think that you will beat us without Mudryk? Bro, we'll beat everyone. We've only lost one game, mate. I'm kind of confident, I can't lie. But as soon as we get another couple of injuries, which we will, how many players have we seen dropping like flies with hamstring injuries this month? Yeah, and thigh injuries. I told everyone this. It happens every January. It's cold. It's freezing cold. Players have been at a World Cup, game after game after game after game. Now there's game after game after game after game again. No break. Yeah, and then bang, hamstring. Yeah, Raheem Sterling could be out for how long? Mad, isn't it? It's crazy. Thanks for the super chat, buddy. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, and Bertrand, this happens every window, bro. Every single window. And I'll tell you why it happens every single window, because nobody respects Arsenal at the hierarchy of other football clubs. They don't. Like, why is it, right? Every player we go for, we're the only club in for that player. And it takes forever. Why? Literally, how many clubs are lining up to sign Mudryk? None. Yeah, Chelsea had a conversation with him the other day. Whoopie-doo. They ain't put a bid on the table, have they? So who else is putting bids in? No one. So we're the only club in for him then. So the only club in for him, and it's taken us all through the summer, all through the winter, and we still haven't signed him. Going well, isn't it? Yeah, Edu needs to piss off, I swear. That guy frustrates me, man. Proper frustrates me. Yeah, he winds me up. What does he actually do? Like, I'm baffled as to what his job is. He literally just sits there in an office. Vinay, make us a coffee, mate. Yeah, come on, hurry up. 2 sugars, bit of milk. Lovely. Hurry up, mate. Hurry up. We've got a team meeting here, mate. Right, okay, Mikel. Yeah, so you want Mudryk. No worries. I'll negotiate that for you. Yeah, don't worry about that, mate. You just deal with us on the pitch right now. Any news on Mudryk, Edu? Yeah, I spoke to Shakhtar. They don't want to accept the first bid. What was the first bid, Edu? 25 million less than they want. What the fuck? Yeah, all this guy has done is activate Charlie Patino's extra year in the contract, Saliba's extra year in the contract, and give Gabriel Magalhaes a new deal. That's all he has done since the transfer window shut. What is this guy doing? It's crazy. 2 million a year this guy is nicking out the football club. He's probably nicking more money now than when he was playing for us. Unbelievable. Big up to everyone watching live, man. Smash the likes up, people. We've got no party cover. Exactly. It's going on Arsenal's Instagram. I have no idea, mate. I don't follow them. I have no idea, mate. I don't want to see all their fucking PR and crap on my Instagram. That's why I don't follow them. 75 mil on a 22-year-old who's played 29 games and not played for months. It's a risk, but he can be good. But to me, it's the wrong choice. You can get 3 decent players to help for the title. Exactly, Dave. That's my point entirely. Like, at the end of the day, why are you pissing around trying to go and sign a kid, that's played 29 league games in his entire life? That this fan base have now gassed up to be Neymar. The Ukrainian Neymar. Okay, Ukrainian Neymar. Cool. Okay, let's see how many goals Neymar had by the time he was 22. Let's have a little look at that. Would you say the Brazilian league's better than the Ukrainian league? Have a look. Oh, here we go. By age 22. Right. Oh, this is up to 21 years old. Let's have a little look and see how many goals Neymar had by the time he was 21. Sergio Aguero had 84 goals. Okay. Erling Haaland had 113 goals. Let's carry on. Who else? Kylian Mbappe had 116 goals by the time he was 21. Oh, here we go. Neymar Jr. 140 goals by the time he was 21. But I'm being told by top gooners and super fans, self-proclaimed super fans. But what is a super fan? Leave it in the comments there. How do you become? Can you apply to be a super fan? I don't really know. I don't know. Maybe you have to gnaw off the club with everything they do. I don't know. All of these people are telling me, they're telling me that this guy in Ukraine is the Ukrainian version of Neymar. Okay, this guy scored 9 goals in his entire career at 22. Neymar had 140 goals by the time he was 21. Cool. Can we see where we're going with this? Can we see where we're going with this? He had 140 goals in 227 games. Only R9 had more goals at that age ever. He had 167 goals by the time he was 21. So the Ukrainian Neymar with 9 goals. Yeah, cool. Let's sign the Ukrainian Neymar, mate. Yeah, let's sign him. And then we'll call him Neymar, the Ukrainian Neymar. I've seen people saying he's Grealish with pace. What? Grealish with pace? What are you talking about? What happened to the beard? It was too itchy, man. I had to get rid. Might as well not go for Mudryk. I agree. I don't want him. Why are we going to waste 75 million on one player when we can spend that 75 on free and win a title? Makes no sense. But Arsenal make no sense. When it makes sense, like normal, like it all makes sense. Yes, it's making sense. Arsenal go the complete opposite way. And this fan base lap up any old crap. Yeah, you've only got to go and have a look on Twitter. Eduardo Pagan tweeting every 2 hours about fucking Mudryk. Get in the bin, you little virgin. Go and get a girlfriend or a boyfriend or even a unicorn, whatever turns you on, mate. Yeah, but don't forget, he gets up at 4 a.m. Yeah, just to see smiles on our faces for giving us transfer news because he pretends he's a journalist. Absolute wet wipes. Yeah, all of this fan base, all of these top gooners, LT Arsenal and all these other melts online, all chatting absolute bollocks. Oh, yes, Mudryk. Do you know what? Yeah, I am fucking sick to death of hearing this geezer's name. Do you remember we did this before? When we were, Hissem Aouar, fucking get in the bin. By the way, he's only got 6 months left on his contract, by the way. So why don't we go and get him? Because we were in love with him 2 years ago. Why don't we go and get him? Why not? Sick of hearing it. Dusan Vlahovic. Let's go and say Vlahovic. Shut up, you absolute fucking knobs. Yeah, sick to death of this fucking clap fan base chatting absolute garbage. It is a disgrace that we have not signed a single player. And people go, you're only doing this to get clicks. Duh, it's my fucking job, mate. Yeah, I get paid off of clicks. And by the way, everything I'm telling you on here, I've already told my mate on fucking WhatsApp today. Yeah, so don't think this is all the show because it ain't. Idiots. Seriously, man. It's an absolute shambles. We are top of the table. Top of the table. How can you not attract a player? We're 5 points clear of the best team in the league. Man said it's buffering. What's happened? What's gone on? It's buffering. Is it fine now? Is it fine now? Super fans are delusional. Bro, that lot, mate, they'd sell their nan if they could, just to get a little gig at the club or a little fucking viral video. It's mad. And by the way, yeah, I'll just see that comment. It's gone now, but disrespectful to Neymar. Exactly. To be calling him the Ukrainian Neymar. Ukrainian what? Ukrainian what? Somebody put a comment in last night on one of my videos saying he's Dan James. Yeah, with legs. Dan James with legs. Oh dear. But listen, let's be real here. So you just said spew BS for clicks. Are you thick? In fact, don't even answer that. We already know the answer. Yeah. My job is YouTube. How do you get paid on YouTube, my friend? Oh, yes. Not by subs, believe it or not. By views. And my views are my own. And my views are exactly what I say offline. So if you don't like it, fuck off and watch something else. It's pretty simple. It's pretty damn simple, mate. It's mad. Needs clicks with this Wi-Fi. My Wi-Fi is 600 meg upload and download, mate. I don't know what the fuck you lot are talking about. Get in the bin. Go and gnaw off fucking AFTV or something. These people are tapped. It makes sense though, because let's be real, yeah. This club could sign nobody and this fan base would be happy. It's mad. They could literally sign nobody in this window, and then what will happen is all of these idiots, Pagan, LT, that fucking weird looking guy, Patrick Timmons. Yeah, definitely never leaves his bedroom. Yeah, all of these people, Tiki Taka Twat, all of the biggest accounts on Twitter. Yeah, they'll all be sitting there going, "Oh, but the right profile of player wasn't readily available." We're not just going to rush into signing anybody because that's how we got in this mess. So we're not just going to do that. The right profile of, but what is the right profile of player? What does that even mean? That is so submissive. It is mad. Like the right profile of player. How about get a player that can win me the title? How about that? Yeah. How about get 3 players that can help the squad to win us the title? How about that? Edu is a fraud. Edu is a fraud, mate. Another one. DJ Khaled, Mudryk is class. How many times you watched Ukrainian League football, mate? I'd love to know. Spam everyone in this chat. Everybody is in this chat, and there's 600 people in here. Tell me how many times you have watched Mudryk play. And I don't just mean YouTube compilations that these knobs put around on Twitter. I'm talking full 90 minutes of Ukrainian League. Forget Champions League. I ain't interested in Champions League because Champions League, yeah, he barely finishes a game in the Champions League. Gets subbed at Real Madrid. Oh, but he got a standing ovation. So did Ashley Young, mate. So did Ashley Young. Yeah, let that sink in. Ashley Young got a standing ovation at the Bernabeu. So let's not try and make up this is something special. Yeah. How many games has Ardit Jahar watched of Ukrainian League football? Please tell me. Oh, look, the whole chat's lighting up with zeros. Exactly. So this guy's class. Tell me why, bro. Please tell me why. Tell me. Everyone's saying 0. Somebody, please, anybody? No, nobody's watched him? No? Okay, cool. So why the hype then? Why the hype? My man's watched 9 matches. Big up, bro. Big up for you. 9 matches. Absolutely 0. Don't care. Exactly. Bro, this is the thing, right? We're in a position now where we've gone down this Project Youth. We've gone down Trust the Process, right? And David Ornstein last season, if you remember this, when we finished 5th, after bottling 4th, right? David Ornstein put out, Arsenal were ahead of schedule anyway if they finished in the top 4. So the aim this season is top 4 then, isn't it? Which is why this fan base don't care. They don't care. Because if we don't win the league, it'll be, well, we weren't expected to win it anyway. Well, okay, what do you mean weren't expected to win it? We are 5 points clear of Manchester City. As long as we don't lose to them over the 2 games we have against them, and then we match their results, we win the league. We could even lose one of them games and still win the league. So I don't understand why anybody is sitting there going all in for this Mudryk guy when you've never watched him. Yeah, now is the time not to go and get another Project Youth one for the future. Now is the time to go and add somebody in there, 2, 3, 4 players in there in this window of Premier League proven experience to help the squad. I keep saying this. Wilfried Zaha. Oh, but he's crap. Really? Yeah, really. I guarantee Mudryk don't ever score the amount of goals in one season that guy does. What's the most Wilf scored in a season? Let's have a little look. Because I guarantee you now, in the 4 or 5 years this guy comes to Arsenal, he'll never score that many league goals. Guarantee it. Let's have a look at Zaha. Zaha stats. Here we go. Let's have a little look. 14 league goals he scored last season. I guarantee Mudryk never does that. Guarantee it. But everyone's gassing him up. Oh, you're so negative. Oh, you're negative. What, because you don't rate a player that you ain't watched? Well, am I supposed to just go, oh, okay, I'll be a sheep. Mudryk. Oh, let me love Mudryk. I've never watched him, but I'll gas it up anyway. Yay, because Edu wants him. Woohoo, Arteta wants him. Woohoo, we can wheel out Righty with the signing. Yay, get Ray Parlour in there with the beer that they sell that's watered down. Cheers, guys. Absolute tapped. Absolutely tapped. Zaha can play in 3 positions. That instantly makes our squad better. It instantly makes us better. Tillemans instantly makes our bench better. Zaha could sit on the bench and be an impact sub. He's 30 years old. He's playing for Crystal Palace. Do you think he's not going to come to Arsenal? He's got 6 months left. It'll cost 20 million quid. Just go and buy him. Instantly proven Prem player. How many games has he played in the Premier League? Let's have a little look at this. Let's have a little look. He has played... Wow, he's played nearly 450 games for Palace. He has played 294 Premier League games for Crystal Palace. He has scored 67 goals and has 43 assists. So he has 110 GA in 294 games. But no, Mudryk's better. Mudryk's better, mate. Yeah, the Mudryk that nobody's ever watched is better. Yeah, let's go and get him. Who can only play on the left wing. Wow. Well, we're already stacked with players. Yes, of course we are, because Martinelli plays there and Smith Rowe plays there. So, yes, let's go and buy another player that plays there. Just because we can. Let's just go and do it. Let's go and spend 75 million on him when we could spend 75 million on a midfielder, a winger, a striker. Makes no sense. Bro, AFTV will gas up anything if it makes them a pound note, mate. If it gets them a load of fucking traction, they'll gas up anything. Most of the people on there are fucking knobs. But there we go. Let's carry on. The money spent on one player should be spent on multiple players to get over the line. Exactly, Matty. Big up to you, my bro. So what happens if we sign this cat and he gets hurt, or Partey or Xhaka gets hurt? Exactly. Now imagine we're going to blow all of our load on this player, and then the next game against Tottenham, Granit Xhaka gets suspended for a straight red. It's feasible. He's done it before. Could happen. Let's say Saliba gets sent off, straight red. Then what? Rob Holding, a centre-back. It's going well, isn't it? And this is the thing. People will sit there and go, why are you moaning? We're top of the table. You were the same fucking idiots that sat there telling me, why are you moaning? We're fourth. And then we finished fifth. Yeah? We've got a chance to win the league here. Yeah, and I want to win the league. So now go and do what's required to win the league. Why are we chasing and wasting nearly half of this transfer window? And since September, in fact, before September, because we wanted him in the summer. Yeah, so why have we wasted since June, July, when we were first going in for him? Why have we wasted 6-7 months and still not signed him when we could have had 2-3 players already lined up and bang, 1st of January, there's a statement of intent. Not even 1st of January, first week of January, statement of intent. Tielemans would come in a heartbeat. Zaha would come in a heartbeat. Zaha's an Arsenal fan. Like, come on. Like, make it make sense. Why are we chasing this guy for 7 months, still not signed him? And then we're sitting there going, yeah, Mudryk is class. That guy never replied to me as to how many games he'd watched, by the way. How many league games did that geezer watch? None. But apparently he knows all about how class Mudryk is. These people are sheep, man. Absolute sheep. Big up, Matty, bro. Make sure you subscribe to Southern Gooner. I'm going to be on there on Monday. Who said if we sign Mudryk, it'll be our only signing? Kroenke might be ready to break the bank. And if you believe that, mate, yeah, then good luck. There is no evidence whatsoever to suggest that we are going to break the bank. When have we ever broke the bank? Yeah, but we spent 150 mil in the summer. That ain't breaking the bank. Newcastle did 200 million in the summer. Man United did 200 million in the summer. Chelsea did 200 million in the summer. We did 150 the summer before. We've done about 110 the summer just gone. When are we going to break the bank, mate? Like, I just don't get it. Stop listening to these super fans and these top gooners. They know nothing about football. Yeah, the way they all tweet out, is exactly the way to get a viral tweet. They've mastered the art of getting a viral tweet in the way of wording it and putting it out there to gain followers, to gain traction, to gain clicks and hits. You know, people say, oh, you only negative for clicks and hits. Mate, I would have 3 times more subs and views on this channel if I was trusting the process, trusting Mikel Arteta, and trusting everything about the football club. But this is reality, mate. This is real world. Yeah, I don't live in this little fantasy bubble world where everything's all roses and sparkly and unicorns. No, I live in the real world. 19 years without a title. Go and do what's required. Oh, yeah, we're gonna break the bank. We ain't breaking the bank, bro. If we were going to break the bank, we would have already paid the money for him, wouldn't we? They want 88 mil. We'll pay it then. That's breaking the bank. Zaha had more than 3 positions with Moisey's daughter. Boy. And you heard Aston Villa are going after Doozy. Go on. Bring Doozy back. Doozy back to the Prem, man. That's a top player. Mudryk is a skinnier Dharma. Bro, do you know what's funny, right? These pace merchant players, yeah, how many of them do well in the Premier League? Adama Traore don't. Saint Maximin don't. Rashford, he's a bit more than pace, isn't he? Rashford's got a little bit more about him than pace. But Saint Maximin, yeah, it might look good once in a while, but nah, mate, you ain't really doing it, are you? Yeah, Adama Traore ain't really doing it, are you, mate? All these pace merchants, they don't really cut it in the Premier League. Mad, isn't it? It's actually insane. It is actually mad. Mudryk is breaking the bank. Yeah, but if Mudryk's breaking the bank, then that's not helping us, mate. It really ain't. Does anyone genuinely believe that we're going to sign this kid and he's going to come straight into the first team? Because if the answer is no, then why are we signing him? If we go and sign a striker, he walks straight into the first team because he'll be better than Eddie and Nketiah. Oh, but you can't drop Eddie. He scored 4 goals. Who gives a shit? What happened to Felix has been confirmed. I know, mate. I know. Arsenal didn't pay the money. Didn't want to break the bank. And all these little accountants that keep coming out the woodwork telling me it's too expensive. It was 15.5 million for Felix for 6 months or 4.5 months, whatever it is. We're going to pay the best part of 100 million with wages for a 22-year-old with 9 goals to his name. That's mad. That is actually mad. Who's not even going to start over Martinelli? It's crazy. Big up Strasbourg, Steve, man. Yeah, St. Maximin's so inconsistent, mate. When it comes off, it looks great, doesn't it? Go and sign Ivan Toney, exactly. Ben talks Chelsea. Big up Dan Potts and Turkish, man. Big up Dan Potts and Turkish. If you can't buy anyone, why did you move Stadium? Bro, I'll tell you exactly why we moved Stadium. Because 2 reasons. Number one, they knew the globalization of football was coming. Yeah, and they knew that with a bigger global fan base, the match day fan becomes irrelevant and they don't have so much of a voice, which is exactly what's happened. Then what happens is when you get a global fan base, yeah, that most of them will never go to the game, which is cool. You don't have to go to games to be a football fan. But when you're sitting there twerking and tweaking and sitting telling people that have been to multiple games, hundreds of games, like myself, oh, you ain't got a clue what you're talking about. Really? You're 14 years old, mate. Shut your mouth. Like, you're 22. What do you know? Like, you literally started supporting my club 4 years ago, 10 years ago. I've been supporting it fucking 40 years. Been all around the world watching this football club. And the second reason we moved to that stadium, money, money, money. It's all about the money, money. Third reason, Super League. It's the only reasons we moved to that football club. It went nothing to do with competing. Nothing to do with competing. Big up everyone on Facebook, man. Make sure you come and check out the watch along I'm doing tonight. Manchester City. Manchester City, we actually get to watch a club that actually acts like a big club. They go and break the bank. They go and break the... Yeah, but Lee, they haven't signed anybody. Have you seen their squad? You seen their squad? Cool. Did you see their bench the other night against Chelsea? Cool. Big up all the Ugandans. I've got loads of Ugandans that watch this channel. Big up to all of you lot. Mudryk's price is mad. Bro, he's done his own PR very, very well. It wouldn't surprise me if Shakhtar told him to get on Instagram and start twerking. He's literally an Instagram model. That's it. 75 mil for an Instagram model when we could spend 75 mil on 3 players and potentially win the league. I don't understand what part of this people don't understand. We're going to go and blow 75 million on one player who may or may not be any good, who ain't getting in the starting 11 over Martinelli. It'll be one for next season. That's what we would get told. He's one for next season, and we're buying him now so we can bed him in for next season. Worry about next season in the summer. Yeah, the future is this season. Yeah, this season. I want players that can start a game. I want players that can come off and affect a game. Maybe he can, but he ain't going to start over Martinelli. He ain't starting a game. João Felix walked straight in the first 11 over Eddie and Nketiah. Wilfried Zaha walks in the first 11 over Eddie and Nketiah. Tillemans, good bench player. Good bench player. We can play him over Granit Xhaka in certain games. We can take Xhaka off and bring him on in certain games. We could even go and get, what's his name? Trossard. Trossard can fucking play left and right. Can go and get him. But no. we're going to go for another left winger when we've already got 2, and we're not going to get a right winger when we've only got Martinelli, because Marquinhos is irrelevant. Let's be real. He don't ever get a game. He won't ever get a game. It makes no sense to me. It makes no sense. Mudryk will start. We are moving Martinelli to striker. On that basis, where's Eddie going then? Because we've just given that geezer 100 grand a week for 5 years. Mad. It's madness. Actually madness. Where's Smith Rowe going? He's wearing number 10 on his shirt. We gave him Bergkamp's number. This club moves in mysterious ways, bro. It really does. Chelsea project is more ambitious than Arsenal's. Players would rather join Chelsea than Arsenal. Bro, the one thing I'll say about Chelsea, if you want to play, you don't piss about. You just go and get them. Yeah, very rarely you lose out on a player. I know you lost out on Rafinha, but very rarely you miss out on a player. If Chelsea come in for a player and they want him, they're getting him. Why? Because they pay the money. If you want something, you pay the going rates. Madness. The fact is that Mudryk is their MVP for 2 straight seasons. That is the only fact. And a couple of unbiased journalists at least think so. Rate Mudryk. That's it. Other than that, we don't know. Bro, do you know what? I think he only played 11 games last season. That kind of sums up the rest of the squad, doesn't it? Let's have a look. He played 11 league games last season. He scored 2 goals. And he got their most valuable player. Wow. Kind of sums up that league then, doesn't it? And that squad. And they're the best team in it. Weird. Very weird. We scored 9 goals, but apparently he's Ukrainian Neymar. Crazy. Neymar, for anyone who joined late, at this age, well, not even this age, a year younger than this guy, Neymar had 140 goals to his name. This guy's got 9. He is. He's an Instagram model, bro. That's all he is. He's an Instagram model, just twerking for Arsenal on Insta. That's it. That's all he does. That's all he does. But like I said, he's got a nice haircut. He's got a nice tattoo on his neck. Pretty little face. Yeah, blonde highlights. Maybe he's blonde hair. I don't know. I don't really pay attention. But nice drip. Yeah, instantly, this soy boy fan base would all have their Vaseline and tissues out, mate. Yeah, they're all a bit weird, this fan base, mate. I've never seen a fan base like it in world sport, honestly. Yeah, if we don't sign anyone, I swear to God, even if we do not sign this guy, this fan base will be happy. Yeah, we're not just going to be held to ransom by Shakhtar. We'll go back for him in the summer. And there wasn't any other players of the profile of the football club. Yeah, that's what they'll do. And they'll spin it. And then they'll drop Saka's new contract and everyone will be sweet. Yeah, this football club, I know exactly how it works. And Saka's deal was probably already signed. And they're waiting to see what we can do in this window. And then at the end of it, when we fail to do what's required to win the title, they will drop the Saka contract and it all gets swept under the carpet again. And then when we lose Thomas Partey, which we are likely to do between now and the end of the season, he's got a track record of being injured every year. When that happens, or when Saliba gets injured, if he gets injured, we're back to Rob Holding at centre-back. Makes no sense to me, mate. What are Mudryk's strengths? Twerking for Arsenal fans on Insta. That's it. And pace. But it's funny because when you watch all the clips of him, I've not seen a team with a low block against him yet. Not seen a low block team. They're all high line, and he's just running in behind them every time or running past them because he's quick. So yeah, good luck. Good luck against the Burnley. Well, Burnley ain't in the league anymore. Good luck against the teams that are going to just sit and park the bus against us. Furthermore, he's got to try and get in the team first. Unbelievable, Jeff. Unbelievable. Anyway, smash the likes up, people. I'm going to wrap this up in a minute. I need to go to the supermarket and I need to go and drop my car off. Your fans sound like Ed Woodward. Bro, our fans are absolutely tapped. They're all accountants. They're all accountants, statisticians, mathematicians. Match day, they all have the spreadsheets out, their compasses out. They're writing down, Granit Xhaka's XG, Granit Xhaka's expected passes, Granit Xhaka's threaded through balls, Granit Xhaka's expected threat. Yeah, mate, you lot are expected fucking D, expected danger. Yeah, idiots. Mad, mate. Actually mad. Yeah, I hate this fan base with a passion. Yeah, and I know they hate me too, so it's mutual. Can't stand them. If this was me saying this as a Real Madrid fan, for example, and Real Madrid were doing exactly what is happening now, the whole fan base would be on side. Every single one of them. Real Madrid don't muck about. If they want to play a bang, they're getting him. Oh yeah, but Real Madrid have got more money than us. Okay, cool. Great. Fantastic. We'll find some players. Like, why are you wasting 75 mil on one player when you can spend it on 3? Makes no sense. Makes no sense. But let me tell you something right now. This kid better be good because I'm on him from day one. You want to start twerking all over Instagram? Oh, Lee, you're not going to back? No, fuck off, man. Yeah, seriously. You want to start twerking all over Instagram? Yeah, for weeks and weeks and weeks, begging to come to the football club, which is cool. You want to play for us? Great. Fantastic. You better make sure you play well when you get here, mate. There's the last player we signed for that much money. I see exactly how this dirty, scummy fan base treated him. So make sure you come in and play well, my friend, because I'm holding you to the same standards this like El Pepe too. And when he's been dubbed the Ukrainian Neymar, maybe I should hold him to Neymar level. Maybe we should do that. Neymar had 140 goals by 22. This guy has had 29 appearances and 9 goals by the time he's 22. Neymar had 140 goals at 21. Top 10 of the Ballon d'Or when he was 19. Oof. This boy's got some high standards to fit up to and live up to when he gets here, because I'm telling you, he better be in the top 10 of the Ballon d'Or next season. Ukrainian Neymar, yeah? Bring it. Oh, you're so toxic. You wasters. Bro, trust me, the way they went for Pepe, yeah, I rate Pepe. Bring Pepe back. He's still our player. Oh, but he's lazy. He doesn't defend. He doesn't defend. Shut up. Every time he scored, you like went mad on him. Oh, he's crap. He just nicked a goal. Okay, cool. Same standards for this guy. Same standards for this guy. I like stats, but stats don't win games. Exactly. Exactly, bro. This is the reason Robin van Persie left. That is a fantastic point, my friend. He wanted to win the league, and we wanted to save money for the wages. Last year, no signing, bottle top 4. This year, can win the league, nothing. And this is my point. You've made a great point there, mate. Last season, in January, we got rid of 6 players and replaced them with none. With none. Absolutely nada. Absolutely no. Madness. And people are sitting there hyping this up. Oh, Edu knows what he's doing. Does he? Edu knows how to nick a living. Yeah, and he's probably nicking more money out of the club now than when he was playing for us. Unbelievable. Yeah, last year, we signed nobody in January and finished 5th, bottling 4th. This year, we're top of the table. We're 11 days in. We've signed nobody. This club is a disgrace. It's a disgrace. Yeah, and don't let us be in top fool anything. Like, don't let it fool you, people. Yeah, because we ain't staying top for long. It's been great. We've been the best team in the league. Arteta deserves a lot of credit for that. To get that shit squad, like bench, yeah, that bench. First 11 is not bad. Let's be real. Yeah, but that bench, when he's looking at fucking Tomiyasu, how people rate this guy is mad. Oh yeah, but he wins headers. I'd expect him to. He's 6'4". Unbelievable. Rob Holding on the bench. El Neni on the bench. Cedric Suarez on the bench. Marquinhos on the bench. Mad. Fabio Vieira. You're on the bench. That bench is championship level. Let's be real. Championship level. So Arteta deserves a lot of credit to get that squad 5 points clear. And now we're sitting here 11 days in. We ain't signed no one. Absolute disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Tommy is not a top defender, mate. I've seen top defenders. They're called Maldini, Cannavaro, Nesta, Baresi, Tony Adams, Lee Dixon, John Terry, Vidic, Rio. I could keep listening. Sol Campbell, Carvalho. Shall I keep going? Vincent Kompany, Yap Stam, Sergio Ramos, Puyol. How many have I just named? 30, 20? Exactly, Puyol. There we go. So I'm saying, Tomiyasu, how you're even putting him in that bracket shows your age, my friend. You've never seen top players. Mad. Actually mad. I don't get it. And this is the problem with modern football. Yeah, it's so like the recent times, the recent players. I've actually been old enough to witness the greatest footballers in living fucking history, and I'm supposed to rate Tomiyasu. Okay, well, if you want to rate him, mate, cool. If you want to rate him, that's up to you. Fantastic, great, well done. Yeah, I ain't. My standards are higher than that. Based off a previous at this football club and what I've witnessed in my lifetime watching football. Marquez, yeah, he was good. He was good. He was good. Frank Leboeuf, he was good as well. Titus Bramble was a joke. Oh, that guy nicked a living, I can't lie. Costa Curta, exactly, bro. Mudryk is the Ukrainian Willian. Martin Skirtle weren't bad, I can't lie. Des Walker, Ledge, come on, Des Walker, baby. Dunga, see, we're reeling off players left, right, and centre here. Not long ago, fans were crying for a DM and a striker. Now all of a sudden, they're pulling their pants down for a player we don't really need. Exactly, Bertrand. Exactly, bro. David O'Leary. Exactly, Mr. Arsenal. Mr. Arsenal. Yeah, Mr. Arsenal. Ledley King, top player. But apparently, I'm supposed to rate Tomiyasu. Oof, okay. Okay. And on that bombshell, we are going to wrap this up. Hey, big up Connor, man. Are you back from Thailand yet? Are you back? Jet setting around the world. You need to get out to Spain. Get out to Spain again, Connor. Come see me, man. Go for a round of golf. I'm going to start playing golf this year. I'm going to get back into it, man. But yeah, I'm supposed to rate Tomiyasu. Okay. Okay. Well, if you lot want to rate him, that's up to you. I don't care. But nah, not for me. There you go. Chelsea are 10th and they've signed 4 players. What do I know? Lilian Thuram, proper player. Exactly. Anyway, I'm going to have to wrap this up. I need to be dropping my car off in the next 28 minutes. I need to go to the supermarket. You're at the airport. Big up, man. Big up. Safe flight for you and Nicole, man. Big up, mate. Long flight back as well. Long flight back. I'll probably still be streaming when you're back. I've got mad amount of work to do today. I'm on with... I'm going to record a video later when I get back from dropping the car. And then... that'll be out about 6 o'clock, 5, 6 o'clock this evening. Maybe 6 o'clock UK time. At 6 o'clock, I'm on with Goonie on his channel. And then 7 o'clock, Man City watch along. Hopefully we get to see a proper footballer, Riyad Mahrez, play football tonight. Delayed flight. Oh dear. Not good. Yeah, Lucio. Kenny Sampson, proper player. Proper player. Big up Smoky Settings as well. Kenny Sampson was a ledge, mate. Proper player. Paul, you might know this because I was talking about Clive Allen the other day. Yeah, so I don't know why I was saying maybe it was on Henry's channel. I don't know, but am I right in saying this? I may be wrong. Yeah, but am I right in saying that? Obviously, he never played a game for Arsenal, but did we swap him for Kenny Sampson at Palace? Did we do that? Was it a swap? Did we even do that deal? I swear I've read something before. Yeah, FaceTime me tomorrow, Connor. FaceTime me, man. And safe flight, bro. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up, people. I'm going to wrap this up. Adams, Keown, Dixon, Campbell, Torre. Exactly. We could just keep naming decent defenders. And I'm supposed to rate Tomiyasu. Oh, dear. What car do you have? A Kia Sportage at the moment. Kia Sportage, my friend. At the moment. For now. Anyway, let's get out of here. Mudryk is the Ukrainian Nunez. Steve Bold, he looks like my dad. People forget Edu, the mongrel, let his contract run down and leave for free to line his own pockets. He did that. He did actually do that, mate. Yeah, the guy's nicking a living. He's been nicking a living for a long, long time, mate. For a long, long time. Big up Rocky Rocastle as well. Proper baller, mate. Proper footballer. Can't. Big up Fuzzy Hakes. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. I'll be back later this evening. I'm on Henry's channel on Friday. No, Henry's on my... Oh, it was on Henry's channel. Sorry, I'm going. I'm going. Anyway, all have a wonderful afternoon. I'll be back again at 6 p.m. with an upload. Then I'll be back at 7 p.m. on the second channel. That's pinned to the comments I'll be doing a watch along for City on there. I'm on Wiguni at 6 as well. So plenty of content to come. And the Aston's on order, mate. The Aston's on order. Don't worry about that, bro. The Aston Martin DB9 convertible, silver with red levers. That is the car. That is the car. That's the one. So yeah, man, I'm out of here, people. And have a good flight. Safe flight, Connor. Big up to everyone who's watched. Big up to everyone watching on playback. We're out of here. Adios, amigos. Edu fuera.